Hello, we're live here on Call the Colonel after we lost 1-0 to Bournemouth, but they were a tough team. But there's a lot of people, Cardiff fans, who aren't very happy today, and I'll show you some of their comments. There's a lot of knee-jerk reactions, to be fair, as it is every time we lose, but are they justified this week? What do you think? Do you think Mick McCarthy should be sacked? Some people are calling for that. Would you have played Bacuna or Volks? Do you think the team selection was right? What do you think? Click the link in the description to come and join me on the stream and tell me what you think. In the meantime, here's some messages. Here we go on the Facebook group. Let me check this out. I asked a question on our Facebook group earlier on, what did you think of today's performance? 33 comments. Okay. They battled, but no real quality. Is that fair? Exactly how I saw it. No goals and a drab performance. We need to freshen up the midfield. I mean, that's something we've been saying for quite a long time. I'm surprised that nothing got done about that in the transfer window. Let's see. We've got some messages live from Adam Jones. Better performance today than we did against Coventry is the only positive. Yeah, you think that was better today? Yeah, I suppose it was, really, wasn't it? I mean, they are a tough team. I mean, you've got to give them credit, Bournemouth. They, we only lost 1-0. I know it's not, it's a bit crap to say that, but they were a good side, and we did hold them. They could have scored plenty of goals, but they didn't. And last 10 minutes, we came back into it a bit. Let's have a look at another comment. Chris Walkley, his Joy looks still unwell. Yeah, Jaws was. Is he one of the players that had COVID? I think he's a couple of weeks until he's back, I think. And Rawls as well. I saw him being interviewed before the game today. He said he's hoping to be back soon. But Mick said in the press conference that it's going to be a couple of weeks for both him and Rawlsy. Give us your comments here on Facebook, or if you're watching us on YouTube, or indeed on Twitch. We're streaming to for the first time tonight, so have a look at that, and leave us your comments, and I'll pop them up on the screen. Or you can join me live on the stream. Just click the link in the description. Alan Phelps says, better than Wednesday, but it couldn't get worse. The midfield is non-existent. Put Colwell and Sang in the middle, give them a go. But Cardiff City with no wingers. Unbelievable. Dire, says Andrew Morgan. And 4 people agree with him. Not good enough. 4 people agree with him too. Keith Richards, any relation? Need a new manager, no goals again, going down the table. Mark Pugh says, shocking. I see David Goddard has left a message here. Have we tested the keeper at all in the last 2 games? Bournemouth were neat and tidy, but weren't that threatening. Feel sorry for Kiefer. We've got one of the best strikers in the league in 0 service. Yeah, I do feel sorry for Kiefer as well. I wonder if he's fully fit. I mean, he come back from COVID. It's a tricky thing to come back from, but I do wonder if he's fully fit. Luke Jones, we got a message from. I don't understand why NG was dropped. Standout performer on Wednesday. Yeah, I heard someone on CardiffCityForum.com saying something similar earlier on today. In fact, let's take a look at CardiffCityForum.com, which is our forum. Let me just refresh the page. There we go. Here's some of the comments. This fella, he's quite a negative poster on the forum. He says he's done. This is absolutely painful to watch. Thanks. Fuck off, Mick. Fuck off, Dalman. Fuck off, Chew. Over and out. He's known as giving knee-jerk reactions, to be fair to him, but he always comes back. Unfortunately, not creative enough, says Landock Blue. Today, we also look stuck on what type of footy we was going to play. Too predictable. On to the next. Yeah. This is the worst football we've ever played, to be honest. Struggling to stick with it, says Martin John. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Norris Cole says, very anti-football, head tennis and no midfield, and give the ball away. We got what we deserved. Lucky it's only 1. Yeah. Twitter is quite uncomplimentary. The Leckwith Mole says, McCarthy makes Warnock look like Guardiola. Such basic, lethargic, unimaginative football. So easy to work out and play against. Change it up or change the manager. It's fair to say that's not the first time I saw that said today. Leave us a message on either of our Facebook pages where you're watching this right now, or on the forum, CardiffCityForum.com, or if you're watching this on YouTube, pop a comment there and I'll pop it on the stream. It's like this one, Stanley Williams from Facebook says, do we really need 3 slow centre-backs? Young fit teams are just cutting through the middle like butter. Yeah. Well, that is going to be a problem this season, isn't it? Let's have a look. What other comments have we got here? Okay, let's go back onto Facebook. I was in the middle of that, wasn't I? The Facebook group. Let's take a look at the group. Yeah, Reese Williams. Mick playing a style of football suited to the late 80s. Let's get this off the screen. There you go. Yeah, Mick playing a style of football suited to the late 80s is 2021, and he's stuck listening to Footloose. Alderman Andy Oggy, crap, no midfield. Lewis Coughlin, shite. Shite, says Chris Muir. It's like we have no idea of how to play the game. No style to what we do. No identity. No plan B. We do have an identity. Mick likes basketball. We are in desperate need of an overhaul. Going to be a long, tough season. Okay, I'm just going to have a quick look at the forum again while I'm here just to see if there's any comments in the streaming thread. BTEC Rob Phillips. Yep. I have nicked Rob Phillips's format for this show by calling it Call the Colonel. You are welcome to come on, folks. Just click the link in the description. You can join me. You don't have to be on video. It could just be voice call if you want. You do get that option. So just come on and let me know what you think of today's performance. Was it as bad as everyone is saying it is? Was there any positives to take from it? Chris Walkley. Walkley, am I saying that correct? More so isolated, even with direct long ball. Colwyn could do a real job in excuse me, in providing link support to get us on the front foot in the final third. Yeah, Colwyn impressed in his first game, didn't he? And had a bit of a struggled a bit in his second. But yeah, he's some real quality. Harris had a good game today, didn't he? I thought so. Or was I imagining it? Let me know. Let's see. Dave Stelling, clueless, he says. Martin Evans, shocking. We didn't play any football, just aimless long balls. There's no pace in the team and zero creativity. Richard Kingdon, I'm sick to death of the board appointing safe managers. Yeah, who else would you have gone for? That's an interesting. Who would you have liked to have brought in? Let's see. Andy Budd. Couldn't see it. The stewards were in the way. Yeah, they are a bit, aren't they? Ian Smith, not enough quality into the box. Yeah, we missed Giles. We got no replacement for him, have we? And he's just a lone player. What are we going to do without him? John Smith says, what do fans expect with a midfield of Pack, Volks, Bakuna, no natural wingers, and a dependence of set pieces to score our goals, and still no sign of a creative midfielder, even after countless transfer windows? Bluebirds. Yeah. Chris Newell agrees. Yep, they simply don't commit to tackling outside the box, which meant no set pieces for us. We're too predictable. Oh, goodness me. Makes for grim reading. I mean, we did only lose 1-0 and they were a tough team. And, I mean, they did control us quite a bit. But what are your thoughts on it? You can join us. Click the link in the description. Join me live on the stream and give us your thoughts. Or you can post a message on our Facebook page or on YouTube if you're watching on there. And I'll pop your comment up on the screen. Or if you're on CardiffCityForum.com, you can post a message on there. Let's see. Okay, let's go back. Let's take a look at. Oh, here we go. David Rees. 4-4-2 is a must. Surely, give it a go, Mick. Nothing to lose. Yeah. Anyone else go for a 4-4-2? Would that be the answer to our prayers here? Let's have a look. There's a thread here on the forum called Colin the Honeymoon. Oh, no, I'm not going to read that. Honeymoon period. So let's go back to the forum and take a look at some of the comments. So, you reap what you sow. Ultimately, if you invest peanuts and rely on youth, you won't get the results. Board are 100% to blame. Is that correct? Is it the board's fault? View from the Ninian. 2-1-0 defeats back-to-back, both deserved. Bournemouth stepped it up after half-time and got their goal. Cardiff had a decent spell after that, but at their best it was bitty and uninspired. A slightly flat atmosphere too, which probably didn't help. A tough week. Yeah, it was a tough week. We looked brighter than Baggin and Colwyn. We looked brighter when Baggin and Colwyn came on, though, if nothing else. And Collins. Those Dan Lowe and Tim Wegener. You see this fella? He's crossed that. Why get a t-shirt? Why get a shirt with that name on in the first place? He's not popular at the moment, Bakuna, is he? Well, perhaps you're a fan. Let us know. Leave a comment. Can't blame Mick, says TDA. He took the job in the middle of the COVID pandemic when it was clear he would have no money to work with. Given the makeup of the squad as it is, he can only play safety-first football and hope to nick a goal somewhere. Maybe the young players will come good and something positive will come out of this season. Bring on Blackburn. Slightly more positive vibe to that one than we've seen recently. Right. As poor as it may be, it's better than not watching it because of COVID. Win or lose, fags and booze, says Popeye. There's his view. That's a good seat there, Popeye. Some more views of the game today. Oh, wait. Oh, that's your away support. There you go. Yeah. Not bad. City players from under the stand, says Arthur Europe. Oh, there you go. You get around the stadium, don't you, Alf? All right, let's go back to the Facebook page because we haven't looked at this yet. These are the comments coming up here. 21 more comments. Looked at team selection and stated, we won't score today, says Paul Williams. Not only that, we never looked like scoring. Wish the lottery numbers were that easy. Gavin Dangerfield, shower of shit. Can't see it getting any better, to be honest. Couldn't score in the red light district, says Gwyn Cymru. Graham Hall. Oh, I know this fella. Worrying times ahead, lads. Kiss of death was off my two mates who are Notts Forest season ticket holders. One said, you're the best team I've seen so far this season at City Ground. Two, I'll put a fiver on you getting promoted this season. I replied to both with humour and smiley faces. Well, what did you think of today's game? Come and join me on the stream. Let me know what you think. The link is in the description or at the top of the post if you're on Facebook, or in the description if you're on YouTube. Click the link. Come and join me on the stream. Or if you're watching us from the Cardiff City Forum, let me see if we got any comments there. If you're watching this from the forum, come and join us. No, 22 views. No one's prepared to come onto the stream. Come on, guys. We talked about this. Okay, back to the Facebook page. Terry Phillips says, is that the Terry Phillips of Echo fame? Too one-dimensional with little creativity. Richard Morris, another poor defence goal given away, same as Wednesday night's game. Howard John Parfitt says, we won't play sides as good as Bournemouth every week. We'll finish mid-table. Is that a positive post? Jody Harris, did we play today? Graham Hall says, if any of you lads haven't yet signed up to the fans forum, then I suggest you do. You won't find a better, clean, easy to use website where all the lads who are funny as hell. He's talking about CardiffCityForum.com there. That's thank you, Graham. Donna Finken says, dismal. Dan Wright says, shower of shit, to be honest, wouldn't score if we are still there now. Let's see his pop. Tommy Morgan has left us a message. It says, Division 1, here we come. Tan sell them. Okay. Stanley Williams says, bring back Dave Jones chops and Boothroyd. Great days. Well, Boothroyd, well, thank you for pronouncing his name like that, but I get your point. Okay. Andrew Woods says, fucking excellent performance from the lads. You think they were Bayern Munich in disguise. Sefton Howell's crap, full stop. And interestingly, he didn't put a full stop after that. Margaret Morgan says crap too. Dave Sherwood, we're absolutely clueless. Worst team in 20 years and a worse manager than Slade. Let us know if you think that Mick McCarthy is a worse manager than Slade. Slade personally was here to do a job. I don't think he was that bad a manager. He did the job, but Mick McCarthy, I mean, he wasn't given money to spend, was he, Mick? What was his remit? Okay. Osian Thomas says, could have been worse, to be honest. Definitely problems scoring goals at the moment, and creativity in the final third is questionable. Ash Price, shit, I don't see why we don't go looking at free agents. We could sign Kadeem and Mendes-Lang for some pace. Do you want Mendes-Lang back, really, after what he did to us? Bloody scumbag. And Hal up top to get rid of Collins. David Goddard says, dog shit. Craig Anthony Reader, fucking shit. Shit, sack, make, uninspired. Oh, well, I mean, this reaction is a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. I mean, there was some positivity on the forum beforehand, but I personally thought that that was just a tough team, and we did all right to keep it down to 1-0. Leave us a message and I'll pop it up on the stream, or if you want to join me live on the stream, click the link in the post. If you're on Facebook, above the video, click the link and you can join me as a voice or on video. Or if you're watching on YouTube, click the link in the description and join me on the stream. Let's see. There's a quick look at the table there. Bournemouth go top. I mean, they're a tough team. There we are, slipping to 10th. A lot of people predict we'll stay there for the rest of the season, mid-table. Bristol City actually pop above us there, 1 point more. And all the way down here, Swansea, just above the relegation zone. They would have been in the relegation zone. They were 3-0 down, Swansea, at one point today, and actually came back to make it 3-3. So they gained a point and went above Peterborough on goal difference. But yeah, they could have been in the relegation zone, which I'm sure they'd have been calling for the manager's head a bit more than we are today. Some people had trouble with the machines down at the Cardiff City Stadium today as well. Machines didn't like my season ticket, had hassle again with their assistants at trying to scan out and back in again and go when going for a halftime smoke. Did you have problems? Anyone out there? Were the machines working for you? Okay. Jason Perry is right. Cardiff fans will back the youngsters and always support effort, but they won't support one-dimensional, aimless football, nor should they. It will drain our academy players. If in transition, sort this football too. Yeah, it's tricky. It's a tricky one. Oh, I got a message here from Graham Hall, who I was just talking about on Facebook. This professionalism is what stands this Cardiff City Forum out from the rest. One of almost 24 of our viewers there giving us some well-earned praise for our first outing of Call the Colonel. Not one person has called in yet, but by golly, we'll get there. Okay. Let's go back to the Facebook group. Actually, let's take a quick look at Twitter while we're here. Because, again, the terrible opinions continue. Pony performance that was. Colwyn and co aren't going to get it right every game, but fuck me, the sooner we shift to likes of Folks and Nelson out, the better. Nelson, you want Nelson out as well? We ain't going to improve until we start bringing in players who can play. End of. Well, it's not the end of it, because you got to reply. The roller coaster of searching your Twitter handle and Folks. Right, he's one of those guys. What a goal of the match competition this is. Oh, is this the... the Wales women's team the other night won 6-0 against Kazakhstan. I watched the game. It was on BBC Two Wales. That was an outstanding game. Women's football professional football has come on leaps and bounds in recent years. And yeah, that was a terrific 6-0 win. Some really great goals, top bins. Let's have a look if we can catch any of them. Oh, there we go. Let's have a look at that again. Look at this, top bins. Look at that. Excellent goal. Yeah, but the Welsh ladies ran up 6-0 winners against Kazakhstan the other night in the opening game of their World Cup campaign. So that was good. And it was a lot more entertaining than Cardiff City were today. What did you think of today's performance? Leave us a message on Facebook or on YouTube, or join me live on the stream. Click the link in the description. Ben Thomas says, I generally don't remember the last time I witnessed Cardiff City playing nice football. If Mick McCarthy left the Bluebirds tonight, I wouldn't be heartbroken. Boring, uninspiring and negative. Do you share that opinion? Was it that bad? Yeah. Probably when Dave Jones was on charge. Last time yeah, a lot of people do say that. We played, a lot of people have good memories of the Dave Jones era. I mean, the Bothroyd chopper, he brought in some very, well, from what I heard, he didn't have control of the dressing room, but he knew how to sign a play. He brought Craig Bellamy in. So Dave Jones, he knew what he was doing when it came to signing players, and he just sort of left them to it, I think. That's what I've heard. Amazing day down City. Loved it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just a shame we didn't get the result. I don't even want to know what's going on there. Okay. Well, there doesn't seem to be any messages coming in now. There was another one from Graham Hall, also known as Nugent. Harsh to blame the manager. We seem to be a competitive team. We ain't going to League One yet. Fair enough. Well, that I think I'm going to call it evening. It's 30 minutes. We've yes, not the best day of football we've ever seen. A lot of negative people out there weren't very happy with that, and rightly so. Shame I didn't get anyone onto the stream tonight to give your opinion, but maybe next time. I mean, this is our first one, so I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight. And thanks to those of you who posted messages: Graham Hall, Tommy Morgan, Stanley Williams, David Rees, Chris Walkley, Stanley Williams again, Luke Jones, David Goddard, Adam Jones. Thanks for your messages. Very much appreciated. It's our first time out. It was a bit of a test just to see how it went. And yeah, hopefully it went well. And thanks for watching. Cheers.